part 6 of What If the World Blew Up. I think episode 7 or 8 there's going to be a big war happening, so just to let you know. Anyways, so they have quickly risen to the #1 spot. So, yeah. Who will end up stopping them? We don't actually know. But their next conquest is about to happen. Let's just do this. Bong, bang, beep, bonk. Yep, that's just it. They are incorporated into the Empire. If you haven't been able to tell yet, the war that's going to happen in the next episode, or the episode after it, will be the yellow team facing a massive coalition. Yeah, spoiling the plot. I came up with like 10 minutes ago and didn't really think about. So yeah. So we are going to start by doing some more exploration. What? And then we're going to do more exploration into the Indian continent. Not continent, subcontinent. Can we just make India a continent? It's surrounded on all fucking sides. Oops. So yeah, let's just look at this for a minute. They are very big and also very unstable. Oh, there's my cat. I have a cat. Yes. Some of you probably didn't know that. I have a cat. But that's not the point of this video. So the point is that... Oh. Well, yeah. Guess that's what happens when you're unstable. India could learn a thing or two. Anyway, the Ukrainian country is also facing that problem. Let's take a look at that. Alright, that's like more than half of their country. Ukraine is not happy about this in the slightest, but what can they really do? Fight the rebellion, of course. They will start by pushing into the rebellion. They will launch massive strifes towards the capital, which will just say is there. And then they will begin to push towards the capital, connecting up and making more encirclements. There is like 50 million encirclements on this front line, but I don't really know how to show that unless I wanted to make like a really big one like that. Which is actually what we're going to do. They make an encirclement and wipe the thing out. But here is where the fun part comes in. The rebellions fight back. And with astonishing speed, they are able to push the Ukrainian team back kind of really far, to be honest. And this would not look good as a border. It's definitely not 5 AM. And I've been repeatedly putting off recording this. Yeah, why would you think that? But they will actually turn the tables on the red team and start pushing towards their I'm just gonna start calling them red team instead of Ukraine. Or dark red team. But they will start pushing towards the capital of the red team. Before Ukraine, or red team, whatever I call it, surrenders. Let's look up the peace treaty, shall we? Alright, that does not look bad. I think Ukraine is crippled, but yeah. What did you expect? A rebels to not be super duper overpowered just because of it being in a series? Oh, that's dumb. I don't know, I don't remember if I hinted at any wars in the last episode, but, well, yeah, but there's going to be a, like, you kind of know how Germany, like, fought to reunify. There's kind of be like something like that, but of course very different. You know these four countries here. These countries all came from this country, and they all broke apart from it. Well, turns out people don't want to have 3/4 of their country break away, so they want to go to war with this country. Bonk. Oh. Well, yeah. Now these countries will go to war, and well, bonk. Oh, it's almost like Poland is supplying the blue country or something. But what about helping your former ally, mate? Yeah, I know you're probably mad that they left your alliance, but still, dude. So now we're gonna have the war between these two countries. The thing that will start it will be a border Danish country. I think the border is here when it's actually where the dark red colour is. But they will open fire on blue troops that try to go into that land. And blue team sees this as an act of war. And also a little thing called the blue team joining the Square Alliance. So I think you can see where this goes. Bonk. Bonk. Wow. Well, that didn't go well. The red team has been demolished. So, yeah. Poland? Why the hell did you do that? You know what? What happens to you next? You probably deserved it for that. Yeah, Poland, you probably deserved that. You probably deserve like a third of your country to just rebel for that. You're a moron, Poland. Why did you even do that? Like, and in the yellow team, we will see that instability continues to rise as they continuously have to put down rebels against their government, which definitely isn't like a dictatorship, right? Yeah, definitely not a dictatorship. So, yeah. Next target found and located, declaring war on the whatever this country is called team. They will storm towards. They will encircle the capital and take the capital, and and that will have the country surrender, and bonk bank, they get annexed. What would you expect? Well, you can see that this country is getting kind of chunky. You don't think it's gonna invade Greece next, do you? For some revenge? What's that? I'm hearing that it's invading Greece to get rent through revenge. Oh. And spadonk. They start off by pushing into Greek territory. If I mess up the borders by doing this, not my fault. Well, it kind of is. But they will begin to push in, and this is what happens in the first week. This is the territory Greece loses in the first week, and they are just rolling towards the capital. And let me just tell you the yellow team's secret here: horses. No other country has been using horses so far. I'm just gonna call it Italy. Italy has been using horses, and that's what makes them so strong. Is because they can zoom straight past the enemy and take the capital. So, bonk, bang, bonk, splank, blonk. They would have owned this by now. We can just say that Greece owns this if it looks better on that map. So, yeah. Is somebody gonna do something about this? So here is when we start seeing worries in other countries. I don't know why it took you this long to start getting worried, mate. You've kind of got like a Northern Roman Empire just for North Mediterranean. And also they annexed the blue team. Bonk, bank. They definitely didn't annex the blue team. That was... Yeah, I made that up. So, well, yeah, countries are starting to get a bit worried here. So you know what they do? They join the square team. Orange team. Squared. England, or Scotland, because that's what the capital is. Square. Everybody. Square. But not them, because they weren't allowed, because Poland didn't let them in. Green team. Square. Even Norway. Square. And this just kind of looks like a scene out of a massive war, doesn't it? The only thing that would make it better is if the Northern Roman Empire formed an alliance of their own. What is that? You're telling me they're forming an alliance of their own? Oh, shit! The triangle team is reformed, but differently. What's that dot? Oh, it's gone. So they will form the triangle team. I'm just gonna put it here because it's closest to them. Don't judge me. I don't want it interfering with wars, okay? We'll have the Turkey country join just because it's scared. And then these are all the countries that will end up joining us. And the most surprising one is probably the red team, I would say. They just joined because, well, the orange team's in it. It's in the other team, so this would be an all-out war if this were to happen. So, what is that? You're telling me that a war has been... No, just kidding, I'm just kidding. That's for next time. Or is it? So, just another thing. So a red team here is one of the only countries to have actually fair elections, right? At this point in time, that's very unlikely, but still. So, there might have been a bit of influence on deciding who won, and a ruthless dictator will win and joins the triangle team. So now they will be able to open... They're basically just war fodder. Okay, I'm gonna put that straight. They're just war fodder. And these two countries are basically... It's basically ride or die. So they decide to ride instead of die. Would you rather get on a bus instead of dying? Anyways, that's about it